Today, laptop batteries, when they die, what you can do to refurbish them and redo them. It's quite simple actually. And so here we go, laptop battery. Right, first of all, look at the milliamp hours and everything. And this is a totally dead battery. You plug it in the computer and you can't even plug in the power supply. Because if you plug in the mains power supply with this battery connected in the laptop, it won't even come on. It won't allow the laptop to come on. There's obviously the batteries are dead, but that's what we're going to find out. And there you go. It's only a cheap old laptop, but they want 25 quid for this battery for a new one. And I can see some second-hand ones on the on eBay, but no, we're not going to buy second-hand. We'll just replace the batteries in this one. And it's very easy to do, and what I should do is show you how to do it. Right, first of all, you need a screwdriver, and what you've got to do is look at the top. You can see the connector. We'll work away from the connector because there's usually a circuit board in here or something like that, and you don't want to break the circuit board. That's the first thing you've got to understand. Usually there's some kind of circuit board. Right, so pry it. If you look at this lip here, I've already pre-opened this one so I can show you what I was doing. But if I get my thumbnail, you can see along this very edge here, there now, I can see that. There's just enough room to get a screwdriver in. And this is awkward to do one-handed because I'm chasing it. But take a screwdriver. Previously, I'm going to have to pause and come back because I can't do this one-handed. Right, now as you can see, when this decides to focus up, you can get the, I don't know why that's gone out of focus. Put my thumb in the way of it. Right, as you can see here, got the screwdriver in, and once you're in, then just work your way along all this edge until it's all free. That'll be the next shot. As you can see, use a couple of screwdrivers and work your way along that edge. Not the edge with the socket, because there's usually a circuit board down this side, so you've got to be careful not to damage the circuit board. And there you go. That's what you do to pry it open. Work your way down until it pries open, and then the whole lid should lift off. Right, there you go. That's with the lid lifted off. Now you can see there's some cells in there, and that's the lid. Comes off quite intact. There was a little bit of glue down it, as you can see there, but that's not going to stop it going back together. It's pretty intact. And as I said, as you can see, there is a circuit board in the edge of the case. The next bit will be to remove the batteries and the circuit board so we can see what's what. That'll be the next bit. Right, that's the battery removed from the case. The case did have some sticky glue in it, a little bit, but it was mainly double-sided sticky. And as you can see, my screwdriver stuck to it. There's some double-sided sticky. I'll put the screwdriver underneath it to stop it sticking to the paper that I'm filming off of, because this gives better light reflection. Always try and use a white background if you want to film things. Then you can get in tight. Wait for a second for it to try and sort itself out. No, not going to get any better. Not at this angle on this light. But there you go, there's the circuit board that's in there. And there's 4 connections on this. Oh, there's one big red connection down there. Trying to do this so that you can see it. Right, there you go. Orange white, and there's a blue, there's an orange and a black. So it's black and blue this end. Try and get that to go into focus. Right. Black and blue this end. And the big red one up there. And interconnected down there. We'll pull this all apart in a minute. And orange and white. Orange and white on here. So there you go. So just making a mental note of it, and we'll start pulling all the rest of the stuff off of it so we can get to it. And obviously you've got to desolder the wires off from the battery, and you want to know where everything goes, so you better make a little drawing as you go it. Right, and as we can see, pulled it apart so far, and the white spot there is a transistor that's being used for a heat sensor, or it is a heat sensor down there. Can't get this to there. Been glued to one of the batteries, and it's a heat sensor. But we're slowly getting there, and as you can see, we started drawing up the diagram of what's going where and how it's going. And right, there you go. As you can see, we removed most of the batteries. A couple over there, and the other two are there, still disconnecting. But what I find when they're spot welded on the batteries, the easiest way is to get a pair of pliers. If I can get my finger out of the way, you get a pair of pliers and you put them on, and then you just hold the pliers tight and roll the pliers a little bit, then move back down and roll them again, move that down and roll them again, and then eventually it comes off. It's quite easy, and that's how I disconnect my batteries from when they're spot welded. Right, and that cell there, that battery there, that's the one that's causing all the problem. Right, this is one of the cells being tested, and you see 3.6 volts, so that cell's okay. The next cell, pass that one back. Got the wife to test the batteries. And are you on both ends?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
Doesn't look like it.
Well, it is.
Unless that one's stuff as well.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
turn
that
it round
one's...
the other way. Check it. Make sure I'm doing it the right way round.
Yeah, no, duff. Right.
Don't know which one was which now.
No, nor do I. Bung that one on. Yeah, that one's got 3.5 in it.
And the other one was 3.6, I think. Let's just check.
Yeah, that one's 3.6. So now try either one of the two in your lap. Because I thought we had three good ones. Yeah, there you go. That one's good. And this one, the last one. Try it around the other way. Yeah, and that is totally dead. There you go.
Radio.